With many round wood buildings, we don't actually use any form of fixing to hold the building down. We use the natural weight of the building just to sit there comfortably on the pad stones. But the nature of this building is that it's going to have quite a big roof, and it's going to be open at one end and two sides, so there's a big opportunity of the wind coming through and gathering under the roof at the far end of the building. So I want to make sure that it doesn't work at all as a sail and try and lift up. So the way we compensate that is to actually fire 4 earth anchors into the ground. Now these are a steel anchor that we hit in with a jackhammer, and we knock them in about 3 to 4 meters into the ground. The anchor has a stainless steel cable on the end, and there'll be a rigging screw in here, and then it will be looped round the truck, and that will secure the frame down into the ground. And we'll do that in 4 positions on 2 of the separate frames. So we've got like 4 corners of the building all supported internally. The anchors, of course, will be disappeared into the ground, and all you'll actually see will be just the loop of cable and a rigging screw, and that will of course be underneath the building, under the floor. So it's not something that's visible, but it's an important part of making sure that this stays stable in high winds. One of the reasons we use earth anchors is because it avoids using any form of concrete to anchor the building down. Using just the natural weight of the subsoil, by being able to get the anchor deep into the ground below the subsoil, makes a very good fixing point and just uses the natural weight of the earth to hold the building in place. And we then tension up that cable, and as we tension it up, the anchor turns in the subsoil, and so you're actually pulling against the weight of all the subsoil on top of it. So it's not dissimilar to the process of a ship's anchor out at sea. Once we take up the tension on that and we can put a load of, say, 5 tons on it, we will then use a turnbuckle or rigging screw and put a loop around the truck.